Hi, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new and you don't know who I am or what I do a lot of paper crafting and junk journals and projects, and I have an Etsy shop, a YouTube channel, Facebook group, several videos a week. And if you like that kind of thing, then subscribe and stay a while. So today I have a very unique journal to share with you. I'm really excited about it. This video is sponsored by Victorian Gypsy Girl over on Etsy, and I'm excited to share my take on a boho journal, which is different than the norm. Normally what I see with boho journals is full of the beautiful fabrics and the sequins and it's just like heavy hanging full of that stuff. And I love that, but my style is a little more pared back, and it is definitely catering to the people who like to actually write in their journal, use their journal, and not be afraid to. So this journal is for Louise, and I have authentic sari fabric from India, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So Victorian Gypsy Girl over on Etsy, she sent me one of her skeins of, it's called the Wild About prints. And this is part of that, this closure. And I didn't know what to expect. I placed an order with her and asked her if she would be interested in sponsoring one of my videos, and she sent me the skein for the video. And I'm so excited about it. I saw it on her site, but I wasn't planning on purchasing it because I didn't really know what it was. But once I got it, I'm in love with it. I'm going to show you the rest of it in just a second, but she has stitched together all of these different sari fabrics, and a lot of them are prints. I chose this one for the closure because part of it is solid and part of it is a print, and I thought that was really neat for this, but I'm going to show you the rest of what I got from her. Okay, so this is the Wild About prints. I've taken it apart, but it looked more like this when I got it, obviously. So sorry guys, I have so much on my little space. Set this aside, and this is what I ordered from her shop. This was a sari silk skein. I think it was called Pink Chiffon. I could be wrong about that, but it was a clearance. I doubt she has it in her shop anymore. She might. But I chose it because it was way marked down, probably because this is not a more popular. A lot of people like the solid, like the beige and the burgundy and the things like that. For me, this is perfect because I use these colors a lot, and I do junk journals, and I love this stuff for closures. So I was excited to find this at a very discounted price. And then I have a custom ring bound insert that I'm going to be making for Mandy that's kind of has a boho theme to it. So I purchased this, which is like borders from saris. I haven't taken it apart yet, but you can see the gorgeous fabric. So this was my order, and then she threw this in for me to show you guys. And as you can see, look at all these prints, like so many different kinds, and I am in love. And so I'll show you how I used these throughout the journal, but you need to go check out her shop if you love boho. I'm not just saying this because it is sponsored. Like I said, I purchased before she ever sponsored my video, and her prices are incredible because I think that her prices are just as good, if not most of the time better than eBay. And then you don't have to wait for it to come from India. Incredible. I highly 5+10 stars recommend this shop. So here we go. Here's the journal. So this is just a removable sari closure. And then the front, I went for this gold metallic cardstock that I got from Michael's like last year because I thought it was really ornate, and it reminded me of like India and the Eastern countries and all of that. There's a piece of Indian sari behind here. I ordered this right from India, and it's just a small piece, but I added that there. And then this mandala is from a printable journal kit that you guys can purchase. You know, I talk a lot about Hohl over at Junk Journal Treasures on Etsy. Her link is below, and you can purchase this on Etsy. Her daughter-in-law, Mia, who is starting to design, hand drew these. Hand drew them. They are incredible. You'll see more throughout. And so I printed it, and then I took some iridescent watercolors, and I think I just got them from Hobby Lobby. And then I just like very messily watercolor painted in part of it so that it kind of had a shimmer, and it kind of accented the colors that I wanted on here. So incredible. Go over to Joann's shop to purchase this. And I believe that Mia's shop is called, I always get it wrong. I think it's, I don't remember. It's Pixie something or Pixel something. I'll put it in the description box below as well. So this is totally lined with Indian sari fabric. And then this is the same sari fabric as the front. I made this little pocket, and there's a little bulb pin that is open, and that's not good. There we go. That has this little wooden button that is a little mini mandala. And then in here, there is a tag that Joann made me. And then this is, Joann sent me this because she coffee dyed some of Mia's work, but this is hand-drawn, well, printed from hand-drawn and then coffee dyed. And so here we go. Put that back in the pocket. So Mia's pages, I printed them on this cardstock. I think it's called Stardust, and it has these little speckles of color throughout it. So I printed it on that, and then I took parts of the Wild About Prince sari from Victorian Gypsy Girl and then stitched them on the edges. I tried to keep this really pared back so she could write in it. I have some stamping and some Glimmer Mist and Distress Spray Stain. There's coffee dyed paper, more of Mia's beautiful pages, lots of sari, little things clipped on, and this is sari fabric as well. More of Mia's beautiful designs. I kept it very simple. This stitching messed all up along the side, and I loved it, so I kept it, and then I added some sequins on the side there. Some more stamping. I kept it very simple and the same things over and over again so that it had a really cohesive look to it. I punched out this coffee dyed paper, and then there's this wallpaper punch out flower on this side that you can peek through and see. In the middle, there's just a few sequins that are kind of lining that border. We have some really pretty rhinestones as well. Look at that. Just look at how gorgeous it is. I am in love, of course. And then Joann sent me this one that she coffee dyed, and I just turned it into a tuck spot so you can tuck things behind there. I didn't color. These little bits of color on them come with the kit. That's the way it is. The only one I painted was the front one. But this is great if you're taking this with you somewhere and you want to paint or color or whatever with colored pencils or whatever. You have these little coloring pages as well. And then here is this like mandala button that's hanging off the bottom on that sari. So beautiful. I really enjoyed this. This library card is from Above Par Crafts. Her link and coupon code are down below as well. And I just did some stamping and stitching on that. And here is the back, and I cut out a heart out of the sari and messily stitched and glued it on the back. So I love how that came out. Can't wait. It is going out in the mail tomorrow to Lori, and I hope she loves it. I hope that you will purchase this digital kit and you will check out Victorian Gypsy Girl. And if you are interested in a writing journal similar to this, then just message me over on Etsy and we will discuss that. I don't have a listing for it, but we'll discuss it and I can create a custom listing for you. My lead time for a custom journal is about 8 weeks right now, probably a little less than that, but with the holidays, that's what I'm saying. If you need it before Christmas though, that is definitely an option. So just talk to me about it and I'll look and see how that'll work out depending upon what you want. Have a great day. Love each and every one of you.